Witam was bardzo serdecznie z tej strony, czyli ja to jest Silent Hill 4 The Room. Ja nadal nie używałem żadnego i broni palnej czy czegoś tam, więc teraz idziemy zobaczyć jeszcze raz. Tutaj właściwie. Dobra. Szczerze nie mamy tutaj dużo do roboty, oprócz sprawdzenia tego, co tu się odwaliło. No tak, tu się dosyć mocno stało. Co to jest? It's some kind of stain. Come to think of it, also looks like evil demon. Ugh.
So they took the victim to St. Jerome's, huh?
Yeah, she's not gonna make it. She had numbers in her back, too. Walter Sullivan copycat. Round 3, huh?
Well, they never got the scumbag behind round 2 a few years back. Maybe it's the same guy.
What if 1, 2, and 3? What if they're all the same guy?
What the hell are you talking about? You know Sullivan killed himself. The weird thing is, there were no clues. Crime scenes were always spotless. No fingerprints, no fibers, nothing. Just the numbers. 20121. I've been a cop for a long time, but I never seen a case like this one. It's almost like they were killed by a ghost or something.
And now the news. In Washington, a gathering of 200,000 people appealing for stricter gun control laws in the wake of a spate of violent shootings throughout the country turned tragic when shots were fired into the crowd. 2 people were killed and several wounded, including a 3-year-old child. At this moment, no suspects have been found. Police are investigating the source of the shots.
Zapomniałem, że mogę to zrobić, bo... To zobaczmy. What the hell? After he... A, super, teraz moja mama wrzeszczy teraz. After he did the ritual of the Holy Assumption, other worlds began to force their way into his universe, and it began to swell horribly. But this universe is different than ours. It has limits. And in the limits of that universe, there rules as a king, and in the deepest part of his kingdom, and his mother. Okej. Okej, zapiszemy teraz. Okej, dziękuję bardzo. Idziemy dalej, co? The hall. Where will it lead me this time? Aileen. I wonder if she's okay. Okej. Więc jednak jest ktoś, co... Czy to zawsze tak było? Medication, but nothing. Jest. I lost Aileen Galvin's hospital room key. She was a patient brought in with severe injuries. I wonder if I left it in one of the other hospital rooms. I really hope not. Okay. Aileen Galdwin is severe. Aileen Galdwin. It's a paper cutting knife. Originally made for cutting paper. Yeah, there are all sorts of medical things, but I wouldn't know what to do with any of them. Huh. Wiecie coś ciekawe? Przyciskam lewą gałkę, żeby wyjść z stanu snu. Lewą gałkę, żeby pominąć oczywiście pewne te rzeczy. Z tego co widziałem, to ludzie przechodzą tę grę w 4 godziny. To jest nawet spoko. Bo ja już przechodzę to w więcej niż 4 godziny. Nie wiem czemu to muszę wciskać lewą gałkę. What's a woman handbags doing here? It must be Aileen. Looks like it could cause a little bit damage. Okej, co to mam? Medication kit, oczywiście. Jesteśmy w szpitalu, to ma sens. It's baby's medical chart. O. To coś jednak musi oznaczać. A, goddammit, co to ma być? Proszę, odejdź. Okej. Kurde, nie. A kurde, ja zrobię. Nie. Ja widzę, że jeszcze oddycha. Okay.
And now the news. Yesterday, Wally the Walrus, a longtime resident of the Springfield Zoo, gave birth to a healthy baby walrus pup named Buttercup. Mother and child are doing just fine.
Ampoule. Restores a fairly large amount of health. Continues to restore health for a time. Ej, to dobre. W ogóle jest procentem? Nie sprawdzałem, dobra. Okej. I tutaj się idzie dalej. Okej. Co to jest? Znaczy się sam robiłem żarty o wózkach inwalidzkich, ale nie wiedziałem, że na serio takie będą. Niesamowite. Nie mów mi, że jest tego sporo. Co to ma? Mam nadzieję, że nie dostanę bana z tego powodu. It's some kind of skin. It smells so bad it must be fairly new. My god, is this a human skin? Możliwe. Dried up flowers. Dried up flowers. Ooh. Holy candle. Special candle with anti-spirit effect begins working shortly after being lit and placed down. Okej, chyba wiem co zrobić z tymi wózkami inwalidzkimi w takim razie. Złe duchy, wypierdalać. O kurwa! Ale mnie... O kurwa! Ale... O! Trochę, że mnie wywaliło. Tak, będę sprawdzać wszystkie pokoje. There are X-ray pictures on the floor. There are a bunch of X-ray pictures stuck up on the board. That is Ellen. Huh? And this long thing, what the hell is this? Some kind of umbilical cord? Chyba tak. It's some kind of skin, it smells horrible, there's something stuck in it. Around the middle of the skin there's still some meat attached on the inside. There are all sorts of medications, but I don't know what any of them are. Pistol bullets. Ej, powoli idzie się, jak na kleju. It's wet from rain? I też bym się zdziwił, że ciągle tutaj pada. Wiecie co, po tym ostatnim pokoju to... O ja... Co to 4 wózki? Kurde, wyścigi na wózkach inwalidzkich jeszcze! Ja pierdzielę! Widzę, że to będzie robić Kubica, jak już będzie stary. Robert Kubica będzie... A kurwa! Na wózkach inwalidzkich się ścigał z ludźmi. I teraz ty jak Robert Kubica przejdź do play i wypierdalaj się na wózku inwalidzkim. O nie. Saint Medallion. Oh. Can't hold anymore. Oh shit, oh no. Może kiedyś zrobię jeszcze serię z Metal Gear Solid. Bo na Gogu jest. No, ale będę potrzebował do tego pieniędzy. I tak mam w planach do zrobienia jeszcze serii z Yakuza 3, 4 oraz 5. Więc będzie co do nagrywania. Yakuza 3, zacznę od Yakuza 3, bo Kiwami 1 i 2 już ograłem. Jak będę chciał, to sam sobie pogram w tego. Na Legendary. I 7 to musiał na legendarnym zrobić. Pewnie streamy z tego będą. Kiedy będę mógł robić streamy już. Nie wiem kto wymyślił, żeby wstawić tutaj wózki inwalidzkie, ale plus 10 punktów dla tej osoby. That terrible smell. What's behind this cloth? It's locked. Oj! Nutritious drink. It's a man's dead body. No shit, Sherlock. It's a sterile room. Będę musiał się zapytać znajomej, co to jest sterola room. Wiem, że ona pracowała w podobnym miejscu. A cię pierdziele! O kuźwa mać! Wózki jakoś... Dlaczego mnie wózki inwalidzkie nienawidzą? Oh man! That stings like hell! What the hell is this? What the hell? I can see legs coming out from the bottom of the cloth. It's a key. Dasz mi pułapka? Aj! Żeś mnie rozjechałeś, panie. Naucz się jeździć, patafianie. Kurwa, ty ten... Ach! No. Czy ten wózek inwalidzki właśnie otworzył coś? Wygląda jak ja po szkole.
Eileen! Eileen, relax!
Henry? From next door. What are you doing here?
I don't know where to start. There was this strange hole in my room. I saw people getting killed. All these weird other worlds. And I saw you get attacked too.
What are you talking about? I'm supposed to believe that?
But it's true. And there was a kid with you.
I remember now. I was getting ready to go to my friend's party. The boy protected me from the man with the coat. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I guess there's something wrong with me. I just feel so scared. This place. Where is it anyway?
I don't know either. But I do know that if you get killed here, then you die in the real world too. Anyway, the only way out of here is through that hole.
Okay. Okay, take me with you.
Oczywiście mam nadzieję, że nie będziesz tym typem postaci, co się... Gdzie? Same wózki inwalidzkie. Widocznie Robercie Kubicy już się znudziło! Oj, oj, przepraszam! Jestem zaskoczony, że Okej, otrzymała łopatą po ryju i nic. Niesamowita babuszka. Okej, wiecie co, ja mam tu gdzieś. Czekaj. A nie mów mi, że Eileen nie ma pojęcia, że może tego. Oczywiście. Chodź tu, Eileen, chodź tu. Tak. Jest 300 teraz, jestem pewien. Tu jest ta dziura, Eileen. Coś mi się wydaje, że nie będziemy w domu. Albo tak? Eileen, she's gone. Wiem, że będzie się czyta Eileen czy coś. Co? Co jest? Halo! Proszę mi nie tłuc. The air in this room feels heavy. Return from hospital world? Okej, dobra, pora. Mam to. Co tu mamy? The ceiling fan has fallen down. This room is... It's so oppressive. Opresywne. Pewnie to nie znaczy to słowo. Zobaczmy, czy Eileen jest w swoim pomieszczeniu. Nie, więc coś jest nie tak. Czemu w ogóle Eileen trzyma takiego pluszaka? It's a red envelope. There's a letter and a small key inside. If you've seen that world as well, that horrible nightmare, but if you get sucked into it, it's not just a nightmare. Don't get lost in there. If you get pulled in, you'll be killed. But there's still hope. Maybe the small key will guide you. If you've seen the door with the play card set in it, look on the other side of the door, then keep going down to the deepest part of him, and look for the ultimate truth. July 20, Joseph. How long has it been since I left this room? I can't tell if it's been days or hours. But during that time, they found the body of 1421. I've been having hallucinations lately. I think I'm losing my mind. No date written. Looks like a scrap from a diary. Walter Sullivan did kill himself. He died in his prison cell of blood loss after he stabbed himself in the neck with his spoon. His body was buried in a cemetery just outside the hometown of Silent Hill in an unmarked grave. After that, his name became famous all over the world, and it looked like his string of mass murders was finished at 10 out of 21. But 3 years later, they found a corpse that had 1221 carved into it. The corpse was from 6 months earlier. In other words, the person was killed 2.5 years after Sullivan committed suicide. The MO was exactly the same Sullivan's, except for the one hiding. All 10 of Sullivan's victims were found with their hearts cut out and their chest wounds sewn together, especially with thread. On the other hand, the 1221 victim still had their heart. Naturally, the police thinks it's a copycat and are proceeding on that basis, but they haven't made any progress and recently discovered victim number 13. This corpse also had their heart intact. The police still haven't even identified a suspect. I've got a working hypothesis. Very few people knew the details of the origins crimes and would be able to copy Sullivan's MO so precisely. First, I'll head to Silent Hill. To the graveyard near the beautiful little lake. Maybe I'll find the answer there. June 11th. O nie. The weather that day was very strange. Even though I avoided the earlier storm, there was still a thick fog clinging to everything. Unfortunately, that allowed me to avoid. Fortunately, that allowed me to avoid being seen and get right to work. The police are still stubbornly acting as if it's just a copycat case. So I figured things probably hadn't been touched here, but I was wrong. I should have come sooner. The cemetery was in such bad condition that it was almost sad. The storm must have raised the sea level. Anyway, that's how it was when I found Walter Sullivan's grave. The diary is pretty damaged around this point and I can't read anymore. I'm still in shock. There was no body in the grave, and on the top of that, written on the coffin were the numbers 1121, June 14th. Ok, dziękuję za obejrzenie tego odcinka. Widzimy się w następnym odcinku oczywiście za parę dni. I ja to wszystko nagram dzisiejszego dnia, żeby było po. Ale tak, proszę o wyrozumiałość, jeśli przez parę dni nie pojawi się odcinków, bo się zajmuję rzeczami. Ok? Więc tak.